Okay, this is their Naga Viper. Naga Viper here is called Demonyo, Siling Demonyo. Siling Demonyo means the demon pepper. So like something similar. They're very, very hot chilies. Now I got these from one. I got all of these from one chili. Somebody gave me a chili, a red chili, and there's a couple more. This one is one as well, and this one, and there's some in the hydroponics and some down in the beds. So I think maybe what have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and there's 2 or 3 more there. Some didn't make it. They didn't make it because I put them into the ground. Any of them in the pots. Now I'm struggling with them. Because this is the time of the year over here that we get kind of monsoon type rain in the evening time. It's nice and hot all day, but now it's getting evening now. I'll put you over there. There's some clouds out there. Maybe today we won't get a heavy shower, but we get these tremendously heavy showers that you wouldn't see back in Europe or like that. If you did, you'd be kind of thinking, oh, you know, wow, that's some rain. But it's normal here for this real heavy rain in the Philippines for July, and we also get what they call Shabasco. It's when in the evening time when the sun sets out here in the sea, this real strong wind comes in, and sometimes with rain, sometimes without. And the wind is horizontal, and that can bring in salty water from the tops of the waves if it's high tide. It's very low tide tonight there. So we have to protect our plants now. I'm be making a greenhouse over where that shed is there after the house is finished. It's going after the last raised bed. There'll be a greenhouse there. That'll be for growing peppers and tomatoes and things like that that really need to be covered. So we're bringing them into the building site house every evening for the last 3 or 4 days because we got some damage done. I got damage done to the Demonyo or the Naga. They seem to do okay. These ones here, these are other chilies. These are Sinigang chilies. These grew fairly quick. These are all grown at the same time. Okay. The reason these are bigger, I know where to put them, and I didn't have soil, and I ended up putting them in these ones in rub soil. But these ones, I think the seeds were only 2 months ago. So they're grown by other ones on the internet. They seem to be doing okay, but some of the leaves got damaged there, and I'm after dressing the tops of them there now, and they will be going inside now. It's 4 p.m. now. The sun goes down at 6 p.m. all year round, near enough, give or take 25 minutes, the difference between summer and winter. So they'll be going in there so that when the heavy rain comes down on top of them, it won't splash the soil. And when the soil gets splashed, you can get rust coming onto your plants. It's a kind of it's mold actually, and from the soil splashing up against the leaves, and it's very, very hard to get. I've got a little bit of rust, but I think I have it under control. I use no pesticides. I use washing up liquid on some of them over there, mixed with water. I don't have any neem oil at the moment. I have to get it online. I can't buy it in the local store. So these are my. These were plucked out, some of them, and some of them were not. Hold on, I'm bringing it down. I plucked out some of them. I think some of them are due to be plucked out. I pluck out the growing shoots sometimes to make them bushy, but I think these will go out themselves anyway. They're not plucked out. Okay, so I'll just pluck one out. Like you can pluck. I was just worried to have enough leaves before you pluck them out. Pluck that out now. I'll get 2 branches. I saw one of them there. You can see that one was plucked out over there. Sometimes the new branch grows up so straight after you pluck out that you don't notice that one is plucked out as well. The part that gets plucked out gets near enough covered. So this is my Naga Viper, Siling Demonyo, and these ones a bit slower. The greenhouse is going over there. I'll be making the greenhouse from wood, so I might make one up next week from wood. and have it removable that we can move it down there, because we just get enough boys, or boys or girls, sorry, to carry it down, because it'll be pretty much lightweight, and that will save me a lot of time and a lot of worry. This one here, this one is Labuya, Siling Labuya. I solved the problem about the birds eating them. What I do is now, when they're ripe, I take them off. And that's what you're supposed to do with chilies anyway. That one is nearly ripe. I plucked a pile of them off earlier there. The birds won't touch them when they're green. They only want them when they're nice bright red. And they're on 100 cottage units. Yes, they're pretty hot. I think I said in another video, they're native of the Philippines. So they say, because supposedly all chilies come from South America and the Caribbean, but this one has only been found in the Philippines, and it's a wild chili. Yes. So that's La Buya. You can look it up online. I'll write it down on the bottom there. So thank you all very much for watching my video. You know, I'm very new at this YouTube, and I do it mostly for fun and mostly for teaching. I don't make any money out of it. I would like to make a little bit out of it, but there's not a chance under the sun. You need 1,000 subscribers now to monetize with YouTube. But I would like if you would subscribe to my channel. I have some carpentry videos there, how to do. It's not going to. Eventually, I won't divide it up, but I'll put different playlists for gardening. I always done gardening even back in Ireland when I was there. But living out here is fantastic because you can grow all year round. There's no winter. We just have this rainy season. There's a big black cloud there now. That one could rain. I think I'll cut the video and bring in the plants. They don't need to be watered. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.